The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Our brothers and sisters in Ghana were supposed to be evacuated because of what is happening currently in South Africa, only for the day to be due, and it's only one person that showed up at the airport. And people are asking, is it that our brothers and sisters who are crying for help, hardship, and the things that they are going through in South Africa are not ready to come back home? But it turns out that there's a deeper meaning to what happened, because the people who were supposed to evacuate them have a different platform. It's different from the platform in which this man is on, because according to what is coming out, there are people who are supposed to be taken back home. There are about 300 people that have been registered. And the time for them to be brought home is not even due. And they have a different platform that they are communicating to these people. Some also share their frustration that as they try to even register, the link is not even allowing them to register. So they are going through a whole lot of things. So it isn't that our brothers and sisters living in South Africa, the time was due for them to come back home and they refused to come. Because the whole story was just online that Ghanaians disappointed their leaders and they are crying for help.
First of all, have you guys seen how the Ghanaians in South Africa took their time to disgrace the president and the foreign minister? Have you guys seen what they've done? So 4 weeks ago, Okujeto came and tweeted that 300 Ghanaians are willing to return back home, and that on the 21st of May, flights will be made available for the 300 Ghanaians that are willing to come back home. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what is going on in South Africa. So today being 21st of May, the flight was arranged by the Ghana government and sent to Oliver Tambo Airport so that the 300 Ghanaians can join the plane and come back. Guess what? Out of the 300 Ghanaians, only one joined. Only one showed up to return home. Only one. Meanwhile, the government says if they come back, there will be financial package and reintegration for them that will come back. After all this stress, wasting money on flight and everything, only one showed up. So next time, if they are crying at South Africa again, that this and that and that, do you think the government will take them serious? Some are saying that they are married, they cannot come back. Some are saying that the time frame is too short, they cannot come back. Hey, they've disgraced the president and the foreign minister after all this week. Anyways, TikTok, you know what to do.
So what made you come to the airport then to hit the call, in a sense?
Because they told us we must come to the airport and find a solution so that we know the time the flight will take off. That's why we came here. But the time I arrived here, I didn't find any Ghanaian moving around this area. So I think it won't be happening. Yeah, I think so.
Why are you leaving South Africa?
No, it's not like maybe I feel like because of xenophobic attacks, that's why I'm leaving South Africa. But I can't stay here for long, and here's not where I'm from. Yeah, so I have to go back home and rest there. Yeah.
And when did you come to South Africa?
I came here 2024. Yeah, 2024. So I just preferred to go back home. Yeah. Even I was planning to go back home last year, and there is a small situation happened at home. That's why I just say, okay, let me just wait for next year. But God willing, it has been happening. So we are just waiting for the flight to take off. But
you guys remember the announcement made by the foreign minister Sam Okudzeto Ablakwa about the planned evacuation of some Ghanaians, about 300 Ghanaians from South Africa, following the xenophobic attack on some Africans. And we're already seeing that one guy has already come to Ghana, where Ibrahim Mahama has pledged that he's going to support him in all of that. Ibrahim Mahama has even pledged that all these 300 nationals, Ghanaian nationals in South Africa, if they come back to Ghana, he has a very nice package for them and to set them up and help them up. Now, it is today, 21st May 2026, that they are supposed to, get onto the, free flight from South Africa to Ghana, all the way to the country. But the reports we are getting from South Africa is that only one Ghanaian actually showed up at the airport to join the flight. About 300 Ghanaians that were scheduled to join the flight. Only a single person actually showed up at the airport today to join the flight.
So for you to get here to the airport, how did you get here, and who maybe brought you to the airport?
Yeah, I just came alone because I heard about the situation going on, and they say the flight will take off 5 o'clock a.m. So you must come. That's why I said no, I must come tomorrow. so that I will get the flight fast. In terms of maybe there is a lot of people. Yeah. So I came here, I think yesterday, 7 to 8. Yeah, I think I took more than 8 hours or 9 hours. Yeah.
What job are you doing in South Africa?
I'm cutting hair. Yeah, I'm working at the salon.
And you said you were using your passport as a permit.
Yeah, I was using my passport before, but now like the date is off. Yeah, I would say so. The date is off, so I just using the asylum. Yeah, I was using the asylum, and when it's 3 months, every 3 months I renew it. Yeah.
It boggles my mind that why is the country trying to bring Ghanaians stranded or Ghanaians under xenophobic attack in South Africa back to Ghana, and they do not want to come to Ghana? Is it because they are scared of trying again or starting all over again? Is it because they have properties in South Africa that they don't want to leave behind? Is it because they are not sure of jobs in Ghana? Why are they ready to risk it? Why are they ready to, withstand the xenophobic attack in South Africa? They are sacking them. Go to your country. Why are they not willing to come back to Ghana? Why are they not ready to be on the next flight back to Ghana? Why are they not enthusiastic or willing to just come back to Ghana? Because this is free flights, no payments, nothing. Come back to Ghana and come and have your freedom. And you don't want to be on the plane? What is happening?
How many of you on this group went to the airport?
I think it's only me.
It's only. So is it on the group that they told you to go to the airlines?
No, they didn't tell us to go.
Ghana High Commission never sent the CSH. Ghana, that's why you realize that the first group is supposed to be with 300 people. Not even a single, but let's say 299 didn't go. We were the only person who went there. Did you see any plane when you go to the airport? No. So the government of Ghana is still in the process of finalizing. We checked the list of the first group that is supposed to go. And I realized that your name is not even on the first group. But I now understand the agency with which you have to go. So I'll speak to the consular officer to put you on the list, the first 300. This time round, only listen to what the consular officer will tell you. We're expecting that the first group will leave next week. So prepare yourself. What is going to happen is that the consular officer will explain to the Ghanaian community so that they can explain to you, to show you where to come, the day that you are supposed to come, what you have to come with. Then we will take all of you to the airport, then you can go back. We are fixing our country, and I can assure you that once you get home, you will see that it is best to be home than to be here. I don't want you to be sad. Okay? Don't be sad. We'll take you home.
When I saw it, I decided to wait so that at least I'll find out what is actually happening. Because if our brothers and sisters truly want to come back home, why would they organize for the flight to get there? Because that was the report that they were spreading online, that they organized 300 and only one person showed up. But it is not true. So they've even asked this person to join the right platform, to have the right information. And even the people he was on the same platform with, when the time was due, he didn't even see any of them. So whosoever created the platform just created it to cause confusion or commotion. And this is not the time for us to allow ourselves to be doing this to our brothers and sisters when we know the situation in which they find themselves. Like they said, they'll be giving them allowances, they'll get them something to be doing, and a whole lot of things. We were not expecting this to be happening, and this is what we were expecting the President Cyril Ramaphosa to condemn. But it's like the people who are involved in this have a backing. If not, I don't see why we'll still be having Cyril Ramaphosa not acting and stopping the South Africans from going after their brothers and sisters in South Africa, because we are not their problem. We don't hold the system. We don't take decisions on their behalf. Even if you ask these people to leave, the situation in which you find yourself in South Africa wouldn't change. The same problems you are crying over will continue to resurface because you are not tackling the root cause. But whosoever that put this idea in the minds of our brothers and sisters in South Africa need to wake up. You just have to wake up, because things are not done the way you see them, to the point that some of them are even calculating the amount of money they will be getting if the GD, like, it shows that we still lack understanding of how things are run. So, now, anywhere you hear that the Ghanaians, the time was due for them to come back and they didn't want to come back, they want to remain in South Africa, it's not the case. It's just that the arrangement, the person was on a different platform where he gets different information from whosoever created the platform. Nobody knows. So now they have an official platform, and maybe those who are finding it difficult to even join the link or register, I think maybe they have to still put out more information about how these people can join or register so that they can be brought back home. Because when you look at what our brothers and sisters are going through, they all need to come back home. And I don't think South Africans, maybe those who are on the street doing this, if other nations decide to act the same way towards their brothers and sisters, I don't think that they will ever be happy. And this is not the time for us in Africa in this 21st century to be doing this to ourselves. The time for these things should be over. And we have to work to do better than to be doing this to ourselves. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Ghana. And please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. This is Aduba and you're welcome to my channel.